Madly. Dear students, today I am explaining you about how to draw the geological map. This map represents horizontal beds. The dotted lines indicates the contour lines. Continuous line indicates the bedding planes. You have to draw XY section line, X to Y, and then you take a piece of paper, hold on that X and Y line and mark all these points. Bedding plane should be marked as with the arrow line and dotted lines which represents the contour lines. Like that you have to mark all the bedding planes and all the contours, and then you have to name it respective contours with their heights 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 and 700. Now the bedding planes here, this side is A, this side is B, so write A and B. This side is B and this side is C, write B and C. This is C and D. Next this is D and E. Now after marking all these points on this piece of paper, then draw a horizontal line parallel to the XY section line here on the same page, and then mark all the points once again, this side X and this side Y, and as well as the heights and the bedding planes. Then you number it, then you mark all these points. 200 means it is 2 centimeter, 300 means 3 centimeter, 400 means 4 centimeter, 500 means 5 centimeter. All those points you have to mark, and then 700 point. Like that you have to mark all the points and then join them in a freehand curve. This is called as freehand curve, like this. And here you can join both the points because both are 700, or else you can give the some projection above, like this. Means it looks like a hilltop. Then mark and join other points also, and then draw the map limits, that is X this side around 1 centimeter, this side also around 1 centimeter, and join these 2 points to this. So this is called as a profile of the map. So profile drawing is over. Now you mark the arrow. This is arrow indicates the bedding planes. These arrows should be marked on the profile. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. All the bed should be marked on the profile. Now here this is as per the XY section line. The first arrow, this is A bar B. Next is B bar C. Next is C bar D. And next is D bar E. Like that, this side is E bar D, and this is D bar C, and this is C bar B, then this is B bar A. Now if you see here, D bar E and D bar E, they are almost parallel to each other. They are in one line. So those points should be joined parallel to XY section line, because this map represents the horizontal bedding plane. Use the set square while drawing the bedding planes. So this is XY section line. Then first you draw the first bed, that is D bar E to D bar E. So this is one bed. Next it is the C bar D. Next it is B bar C. They are almost in one line. And this is A bar B. That means this is B bar A. That means the bottommost bed is A. A is always older, the one which is below, this is older, whereas the one which is at the top, that is the younger bed. So this A, B, C, D, and this is. So this completes the drawing of a geological map. Now you are supposed to write the heading for this map is horizontal bed, because beds are horizontal, so it is horizontal bed. And then you measure the distances. Say this is 2, this is almost 2, and this is 1 centimeter. So it is 200, this is 200, this is 100, and this is older, and this is younger. This is called as index. Even it can be colored also. So that means here it is A, B, C, D, and E beds. So this is how the geological map will be, horizontal beds will be drawn. Now if you go for the inclined beds, this is the map represents the inclined bed. Here the beds are and counterlines are parallel to each other. That's why the map represents horizontal beds. Here the bedding planes and the counterlines intersect each other. So intersecting point, this is 1 and this is 2. This is 1 and this is 2. Like that you have to mark the points, these points, and then you have to join these 2 points in a straight line. And like that one more you can draw like this, and if you want you can draw one more also like this. So this is called as a strike line. So strike line will be drawn on a bedding plane which is cut by the same counter line on 2 different places, and when you join these 2 points, and you have to extend up to the periphery here, and like that you have to draw one more strike line, like that one more. Now if you join the XY section line, now the distance between the 2 strike line, this is the 2 strike line from here to here or here to here, are both together and divided by 2. So it is how much? It is 1.5 centimeters. So 1 in 1.5, 1 in 1.5. So it is dip amount. This is called as dip amount. And then always dip is represented by arrow like this. And dip direction you have to find out. For that you have to select a point where strike line, bedding plane, and the counter lines intersect. This is junction of 3 points. So here the counter is 6. Now here you have to proceed on the same bedding plane towards the adjacent strike line. Here the counter is 500. So if you write 6 and 5 here, the values are decreasing towards this side. This side means it is towards Y. That means the beds are dipping towards Y. So this is called as dip direction, dip amount for inclined beds. So inclined beds are nothing but where the bedding planes and the counters are intersecting each other. Horizontal bed means bedding planes and counter lines are parallel to each other. Dip amount means it should be measured between the 2 adjacent strike line. So this distance is the dip amount, whereas dip direction is measured from where all the 3 that is strike line, counter line, and bedding planes intersects that point. So there will be a value will be there. This counter value is 600. So 6. Then proceed on the same bedding plane, and here there is an intersection point. So here the counter is 500. So it is 5. So write the 6 above here, 5 above here, and values are decreasing towards this side. Mark arrow, and then the beds are dipping towards Y, and write here Y. So the beds are dipping towards Y with a dip amount of 1 in 1.5. Okay.
ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡು ಇದಲ್ಲ